Hey guys, welcome in. It's time for 30 books in 30 weeks. I am Marcy Batiste and we are on week 11. This week we're talking about this book right here, God Will Make a Way. God Will Make a Way. One of my very, very favorite books. And I know it seems like I feel like I say that all the time. Hey Lenora, what's going on, Capria? Anyway, for those of you as you're coming in, feel free, please share this video out, invite some other people in to join us. We're going to talk about what to do when you don't know what to do. We're going to talk about Ashley Nicole Batiste, I see you. We're going to talk about what to do when you don't know what to do. God will make a way. And I titled this video, You Shine When You Refuse to Participate in Their Darkness. And that is a powerful, powerful life lesson. One that I had to learn the hard way. I tell my clients all the time, learn the lesson, don't take the class. Unfortunately, a lot of people like to take the class. And so for those of you who may not know who I am, my name is Marcy Batiste. I'm a public speaker. I'm an author, and I'm a reality-based success and recovery trainer. I live life on Mars. I'm sold out to my happiness, and my favorite thing in the whole wide world is to help women shine, and walking with them as they make transformations in their life, their relationships, their businesses, to truly discover and embrace what I call their star power. And so we're wrapping up actually our January session of 60 days laser coaching, getting ready to jump into April. Can't believe that already, but session 2 is about to begin, and I can't wait to see what the next batch of entrepreneurs and women on the rise are going to come up with. So I'm excited for that. But 30 books in 30 weeks is about personal development. It is about learning the lesson, not taking the class, and it's about me pulling from my own personal development library, rating the libraries of my mentors, my personal board of directors, and finding game-changing books, sharing the ahas and the takeaways. And so for these first 11 weeks, I have really been pulling for you guys books that have monumentally impacted my life. They've changed my life so substantially that I could not help but share them. Hey James, what's going on, Philip? And so today, I was reading in the book, and I'm going to read this because I want you guys to get the full impact of how the authors phrase this. And they said this means not simply walking away from those who are difficult or harmful. Instead, you must lovingly work with them to change. Don't nag them or ignore or attempt to control their toxic behavior. Simply refuse to participate in their darkness. And that, my friends, is a game changer. When I learned that I could only control me, when I learned to operate in a space of managing my business and stop trying to manage everybody else's business, became a much happier person. My relationships improved exponentially, and how I felt about the relationships improved exponentially, because I don't try and change people. I will share with you how I want to be treated. I will share with you and dialogue with you about the relationship and where we are, where we're going, or where we're not, what we're not accomplishing, how we're missing, whatever. But I'm not going to try and change you. I don't try and change people. I'm certainly not going to nag you about your behavior. I don't need to tell you when you're doing right or wrong. If you are an adult, you know right from wrong. You learned that. There's a song, I want to say, might be maybe K. Michelle sings it, and she talks about you can't change a man because he's already grown. It was grown before you got there, right? That's how it is with everybody. When you're dealing with adults, they are fully formed, grown folks. So to try and change an adult in their mode of behavior, their toxic thinking, who doesn't want to change, you are wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. You are wasting your emotions. From my training company, Bankable Success Advisors, we talk about helping you optimize your investments, personal investments, energy investments, time investments, emotional investments. We're curing emotional bankruptcy. Well, you can't do that if you're trying to force somebody to change who doesn't want to change. Somebody who doesn't see a problem with their behavior is not ever going to change. You need to let that go. So You just don't participate in their behavior. And it doesn't matter what the habit is. If you simply, they see, I'm not going to engage, they don't bring that to me. I live a drama-free life because I don't do drama with people. If you are dramatic, cut it. You got to go. And so that's the thing. That's that little something extra that sets you apart, that keeps people going, oh, okay. When she says she doesn't play that, she really doesn't play that. And I don't. But I'm also not going to try and tell you how you need to live your life. You're going to operate in the space that works for you. I'm good with that. But I get to choose if your space works for me. I might not want to partake in your space. If it's negative, if it's filled with drama, if you're always complaining, if you're not solution oriented, that's not the kind of people I surround myself with. My circle is surrounded by and filled with and comprised of people who take ownership. You have to own your mess. That's one of the things that I always talk about with my clients. Like, you have to take ownership over your behavior. You have to take ownership over your choices. The other thing that I had underlined in here, and it's fun going back through and looking, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's fun going back through here and looking at the passages that I highlighted so many years ago, and how these things are still such an important key part of my life and my relationship building. It says, if a person fails to take ownership for destructive behavior, he or she will repeat the behavior. Alert. If they don't own it, they're going to keep repeating it. If you don't hold them accountable for it, they're going to keep repeating it. And they're going to do it on your time. They're going to do it on your watch. They're going to do it at your expense. But you get to choose, does that work for you? Okay? So that's the message for tonight. You just don't participate in other people's darkness. Keep shining. Keep rising. Ignite the light for someone else. Be your own rising star. Don't try and change everybody else. Work on you. Stay in your lane. Stay in your business, minding your business. All right? When God will make a way. If you're doing your part, like we talked about last night, when you're doing your part, He'll always make a way. He'll show you the light, but you have to be willing to step away from those things and people that no longer serve you. So that's the message. Thanks for tuning in. As always, thanks for living life on Mars. I'm out.